Hello friends, today I am going to explain you installation of electrical equipment. So my flow of presentation is introduction about installation of electrical equipments, objectives of this unit, unloading of heavy equipment, inspection on arrival of equipment, storage, foundation of machines, alignment of electrical machines, tools for installation work, installation of transformer, switchgear and induction motor. So first of all, there are two types of machines as we know. The first is static electrical machine and another is rotating electrical machines. And every engineer has to know about the installation, commissioning and maintenance of this type of machines. So our objective is to get idea about unloading of heavy electrical equipment site, to get idea about inspection on arrival of equipment and before installation, to learn about foundation of machines, alignment of electrical machines, to know about tools or instruments necessary for installation, some safety precautions and how to prepare a technical report, inspection, storage and handling of transformer, switchgear and motors. So let's start with the unloading of heavy equipment. Whenever any heavy electrical equipment is unloaded from the ship or wagon, and with the help of some lifting devices, we should have some take care about unloading the equipment. So friends, I have a question and reflection spot activity for you, that you just note down in your notebook that which things we should take care before unloading the heavy equipment. So I am giving you some time to note down this answer in your notebook. So I hope you have noted down the answer in your notebook. And here is the answer, that following points should be considered before unloading the heavy equipment: that overall size of the equipment, weight of the machine, information of fragile parts and accessories of the equipment, selection of proper lifting devices and safety precautions while using lifting devices. Now, inspection of machine on arrival of equipment. So whenever the machine or any heavy equipment arrives at the place of installation, we should, or any engineer should have inspect them, and it should be done immediately after it is unloaded. It should be checked that no damage is done during transit. It should be checked by comparing with the advice note that no part is lost during transit. Now, after unloading the equipment, we need to storage the equipment. Normally, the equipment is not installed immediately after it is unloaded, so it becomes necessary to store the equipment properly. The place of storage should be free from dust, moisture and smoke, etc. And it should have proper ventilation at storage place. Now we need to prepare a foundation of machine. So what factors should be considered while preparing the foundation of machine? So we should have considered type of machine, height of machine, shear resistance of soil, settlement, resonance, operating speed and vibrations. Friends, I have again a reflection spot activity, that when we are going to install any equipment on foundation, it should be proper aligned. So we know what is alignment. But what do you mean by alignment of machine? What do you mean by alignment of machine? You need to note this question answer in your question. You need to answer the answer in your notebook. So please note it down. I am giving you some time to note it down in your notebook. Okay friends, I hope you have written this answer in your notebook. So alignment means when we install a rotating machine, one is driving machine and one is driven machine. Both are coupled together and their axis should be in straight line, and which is called alignment. Now following procedure are followed in aligning the two shafts. First of all, two machines are placed on a foundation. Nuts are kept loose. Axes of both machines are set in one line in horizontal plane. The axes of both machines are placed in one line in vertical plane. Centering of axes in height and sides is done. Alignment is checked by repeating steps 2 and 3 and mentioned above. And now step 4 is repeated. Now various tools are installed in installation procedure. Basically for two purposes the tools are used: to lift the machine and to fit the machine. So various tools are spirit level, tri-square, spanner wrenches and screwdriver. Now we are going to understand various factors should be considered while installing such machines like transformer, switchgear and induction motor. So before installing the transformer, we should consider following points like location of transformer, facilities of maintenance, foundation, cabling, bushing and cable box, connections, protection against the risk of fire, safety precautions. These points we are going to understand in detail in our next unit. Here I am giving you the brief idea which factors should be considered while designing the installation of transformer. Installation of switchgear. While installing the switchgear, we need to consider foundation and other civil engineering work, assembly of circuit breaker and its mechanism, alignment of whole unit, grouting of foundation, fitting of loose instruments, adjustment of circuit interrupting devices, connection of interlock, etc., filling up oil in oil circuit breaker, earthing connection and various more many things. And installation of induction motor. While installing the induction motor, safety, location, foundation and leveling, insulation, resistance and drying out, alignment should be considered. So these are the basic and brief points that what factors should be considered while installing such various machines, heavy machines, and the detail about this installation of this machine we will understand in our next unit. Thank you friends.